just gonna walk in here.
Oh, damn.
I am vlogging today. That's it. That's the tea.
Ew, that was really good.
Hello. We're going to see this in the Hunger Games
Bryant Park.
arena.
What?
This feels like the Hunger Games arena.
Oh yeah.
Just the way. Yeah, the way we came in, it was very like Hunger Games. Gotta get a seat, you know. If
Yes.
we step onto the lawn, we're gonna get blown up before time.
Yeah.
Woo! Stressful. But now we're here. We've got a nice view. Yep, that's it.
But we didn't get a tote bag.
No, I didn't even think about tote bags.
Wanna do it with me?
And I have to think that the film has brought in some new fans, for sure, or like scrapbooking and listening to the oldies.
Blinded them to the field of desire.
New York.
It was fated that we should meet like. Not cute boots.
Jen and I like just broke up.
Are
So,
you trying to reject me right now?
well, yeah, because it didn't really seem like it took back the first time.
Peter Kavinsky, I'm not trying to date you.
Okay, well, yeah, but you might be saying something, but then you.
Oh my god, it is so hot. Never gonna stop complaining about that, okay? Until it's winter again. I'm looking forward to winter so much. I was dreading summer so much. Anyways, hi guys, welcome to this vlog properly. So the last day that I was in this vlog was last Monday. Today's Tuesday. Not the Monday that was yesterday, the Monday like last week. I vlogged the whole rest of that week, kind of. It just wasn't really that much footage. It was mostly me just editing, some nice aesthetic clips, and clips of my dog. So I just didn't feel like it was a good enough vlog, but I still wanted to include that Monday because I edited that whole thing, and I liked that day and I'm having memories, you know. So I figured I'd just vlog this week. So because also last week was kind of boring because I didn't really have any school, so I was home most of the time. But this week, back in school again for my second summer sessions. I'm taking a history of modern and contemporary art, and I had that class today. It's the same, like 5 hours in a classroom. So yeah, last Monday was a really nice day. We went to this thing at Grace Street Cafe in Koreatown, and they were having this little thing on the 1st of July for Taeyoung's birthday, because that was his birthday, and then they also had Taeil and Haechan's birthday stuff because their birthday was in June. Like a little celebration kind of thing. They had like these little things for around the cups. Taeyoung's not there because it was originally supposed to be a Taeil and Haechan celebration, but it got pushed back, and that's what they already had. I don't know, that's what I heard. But they also had like little stickers for like tea bottle things. I don't know. I don't drink tea. I really don't like tea at all. So yeah, but we went to that, and then Emma basically encouraged me to buy an Astro album. So here we go. I really wanted an Astro, Stan Astro by the way. I really wanted this album because it's so pretty and it comes with so much stuff in it. But I wanted the green version, like the green sleeve, but literally everywhere doesn't have what I want. The point is, I got this album, and at first I was like, I want the green because this is how I would like display it. But then I realized I don't even display it like this. I literally just have the book out by itself all the time because it's so beautiful. I bought that. Like honestly, these pictures, excuse me sir. Anyways, yeah, so I bought that, and then we went to Bryant Park and hello. Yay. Dog. Yeet, it's too hot for this, sorry. Yeah, Bryant Park, they were playing To All the Boys I Loved Before. It was just like on the big lawn of Bryant Park, and I feel like I didn't explain it very well. I'm very bad at vlogging and talking to vlog like out in person and like properly explaining things, so it probably made no sense. Probably why Emma was thoroughly confused by what I was saying. Basically, you couldn't go on the lawn to like sit down and wait for the movie to play until 5 p.m. So people were just lining up all around the edge of the park in order to like go and get a good spot. And when finally it was 5 p.m. and they were like, go, you can go, people like rushed and ran, and people like had their blankets out like ready to put it down, and it was like wild, okay? And while we were waiting for it to like be time, you could just feel the tension. It was wild. So that's what I was talking about there. But yeah, anyways, oh my god, it's so hot in here, like I'm literally dying. I also finished Goblin last week. Goblin is a K-drama show that is just so good. It's my favorite show now. I talked about it in my June favorites journal with me, if you want to check that video out. But yeah, I finished it one morning.
Hello, I watched Goblin all night. My eyes are so puffy, it hurts. You're probably like, that's stupid to cry over a show, but I'd rather cry over things that don't actually hurt me, you know? Do you get my logic here? I'm wrecked, so if you want to go through this, then watch a show. If not, spare yourself. Okay, bye.
But yeah, my eyes were so puffy from crying over that. It was actually like painful to keep my eyes open. But I wanted to finish the show before I went to sleep, because then I knew that if I finished it and then I'd have to stay up for the rest of the day, it would hurt more. And if I could just finish it and then go to sleep, then I'd be fine. And it was, that strategy worked. So that's why I stayed up till like 9 a.m. That's just such a good show. I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of my favorite shows of all time now, along with Scam, Norwegian, and Game of Thrones. One of my favorite shows now is Goblin. Like, I literally cried in the first episode. Given that I'm a very sentimental person, but also that I didn't have any like emotional attachment to any of these characters, yet it still made me cry, and I was like, whoa, you are doing things. And then overall, it's just really good. Also just love Lee Dong-woo. Yeah, and then I also tried to start reading again, like regularly. I picked up Finnegan of the Rock, and I was trying to make it a goal to like read 50 pages every day. But I failed, of course. But yeah, anyways, this morning I downloaded Grim Lovely's audiobook from my library, and I've been listening to it on the train and back, and it's really good so far, and I really am enjoying it. So we'll probably finish this one, so I'm very excited about that. I also actually have it in physical form. That's also why I didn't really want to listen to the audiobook, because I had it in physical form. So I was like, I should read it in physical form, but it's a book that I'm actually really interested in. Yeah, Grim Lovies by Megan Shepherd. This is about these beings that were once animals that were like magicked into being humans, and their owner, like the witch that owns them, that made them, dies, and they only have like 3 days to figure out how she died and like find a new owner before they are like wiped from existence because they're not actually human. Anyways, yeah, so far pretty good. Also takes place in like Paris, France area. Really beautiful. I also think it's very like potent, and the descriptors are just beautiful. So world building, that's what I'm trying to say. Very good, very much enjoying it right now. Also, I swear, I promise that this shirt is not the same shirt that I wore last week. I have like 5 different black t-shirts, so if you see me in another black t-shirt in this vlog, it is likely that it's a different same black t-shirt, you know? So just saying, I do my laundry, okay? So we went out today because I needed to go and get my new passport, or like apply for it, and very exciting. I'm gonna have blue hair in my new passport. I don't know why that excites me so much, but anyways, and then we went to Union Square because my mom wanted to look around and stuff. So mostly she wanted a face moisturizer, but obviously I dragged her to buy some more plants because very depressing news. Neo has died. My plant, my ivy plant. I really don't know why it died. I asked my dad, who's very good with plants, like why it would have. This is a weird angle. It's like down. Anyways, I asked my dad why it died, and he's like, he doesn't know because ivy's supposed to, like, you know, even if they're in rough conditions, it should survive. And like I watered it how it should be. Like I looked up how to take care of all my different plants. And it says once the topsoil is dry, then you water it and then you wash the leaves from time to time to remove dust. And it was kind of looking like limpy for a little while there, and then I like got it to like get back to like looking good, and then it just died suddenly. So I don't know. I'm very, very sad because somebody on YouTube here named it for me. Thank you so much. I actually got that plant the day that I got Neo City NCT 127 concert tickets, so that's why I named it that. Thank you so much to the person who named it for me. I know you by your picture icon thing. I'm pretty sure it's of Johnny saying, "Oh daddy." So
Oh, daddy.
yeah, anyways, so sadly that plant has died, so I figured I should get a different one to replace it. I should probably take those out because they've been in a bag for like a couple hours now. So I got an English ivy plant. Voila. Ta-da. Another ivy plant, but of a different type. It's very like tall, but very exciting. Gotta figure out some names. Woo! I got an air plant because they had so many air plants, and always whenever I go to the green market there, I never see air plants. It's so exciting. Now I just need like one of those baubles to hang. And then of course I freaking bought another succulent. So did I need this one? Absolutely not. So cute, and it called to me and it was like, buy me, be my mother. So I got it. But yeah, so I'm very excited about my new plants. Like I literally can't stop. And like when I thought about it, I'm like, when I get a plant, like I'm gonna have it for its whole life. So like it's a commitment really. But yeah, I'm very excited about these plants. If you have any name recommendations, let me know. I usually name them after things that I'm currently like into, like listening to or watching or like whatever. So probably gonna name one of these after something from Goblin, the K-drama, which I love. Wait, I already talked about that in this vlog. I also hate this angle. I need to like prop it up a little bit more. I don't know why "Don't Need Your Love" is stuck in my head. Ooh, I also got some flowers. Those. That took me way too long to figure out to set up. So what's next? What else did I get? I ordered some new hair dye because if you can't tell, my hair is like 30 million different shades and it just doesn't look good in the sun. It looks okay on camera, but like in real life it just doesn't look good, and it also makes my hair look really dry. Also, I hate, wait, I need to fix this camera angle again. Okay, I think that's better. So yeah, I needed to get some hair dye, so I got some. I ordered some and it just came in the mail today. How exciting. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I picked up some hair dye from Arctic Fox. It's like all over Instagram. Some like YouTubers / Instagrammers that I follow always use this hair dye, so I figured I might try it out. So now I've got dyed hair. Oh look, it's she's the Instagrammer that I like, and she has like split hair in this. Yay, so exciting. So I got a 14-ounce like blue one, just like the regular blue. I was thinking of getting their newer one. It's like Blue Jean Baby, which is like a dark blue, but I was like, I don't want it to look too dark of a blue, and like if I put that blue over this blue, will it look like black hair, which I don't want black hair. I want you to still be able to see that it's blue. And then I also got some purple in the smaller bottle so that I could like mix it in, make it look a little more indigo colored. So yep, that's it. Can't wait to dye my hair. I'm excited to have some fresh color, and then probably in September I'll like re-bleach my roots, but I have to go to a salon for that because I'm too afraid to like kill my hair. Anyways, and then we went to Innisfree because my mom wanted a face moisturizer, so I obviously took her to Innisfree. And I didn't know that BT21 had a thing with Innisfree, and they had the things there. And did I buy this because it's BT21? I probably wouldn't have bought this as readily if it wasn't BT21, so I am a sucker for consumerism. Woo! And then my mom followed my example and picked one up for herself, so now my mom's got a BT21 face thing. But this comes with a pore clearing clay mask and facial foam special set. Ooh! I got, what's his name? Cookie? This is Cookie, right? It comes with like a little headband as well. So like one they had on display was RJ, and I don't really think I have like a favorite character of all of them, but honestly maybe Chimmy, but also maybe Koya, but then also your favorite character is usually your bias. But he's literally just like a brown dot, that's it. I don't know, I just think like Koya and like Chimmy look cuter as characters, but Jimin was my first bias, so but yeah, cute. Might have to trade out with my mom, see which one she gets. Then when we were walking to Shake Shack, because I love Shake Shack's hot dogs, we stumbled upon this store, and it's called Flying Tiger Copenhagen, and it's like really kind of weird. It's very cheap stuff. It's all like within like $1, $2, $5, and it's very weird because it's like, it looks like a child's toy store, but then it also has like very adult things like reading glasses and like kitchen thing. But mostly I went in there because there was like a poster outside of like kitchen utensils, and I was like, I need a spoon. It was like kitchen utensils for $3, and I needed a wooden spoon, so that's why I went in there. So I got my wooden spoon. This thing, oh my gosh, this glass Do you see it? It's like a measuring cup, but it has like all different kinds of measurements. So it has like cups. What's DL? I don't know what DL is. Milliliters, rice proportions. I love rice, okay? Sugar grams, flour grams, cups UK, cups US. This is amazing. But I also feel like it's just like a cup for drinking in as well, which I'll probably use it for both reasons. So I'm excited about that. These are the kinds of things that excite me, honestly. They had pill candles for like $3, or was this $5? I don't know. I got some sticky notes because why are all post-it notes so expensive? Got these ballpoint pens. Why did I get them? Because they're aesthetic? Yes. My mom broke my sugar jar that I got from the dollar store for $1. So I picked up a different one. I think we're gonna put coffee in this one though because it's a tighter seal. And then this one we'll probably put the sugar in because it's just a twist top. There's a white one and a black one, and I decided to get a black one. So yep, those are all my new stuff, and I'm very excited, and I'm never going shopping again because I hate spending money. So that's about it. Okay, bye. So I got home a little while ago and I've just been relaxing because it was so much information today. It's like very dense type of information in my class today, so I needed a brain break. It's a lot different than the other history classes I've taken before, just like the format of teaching this professor is. It's a lot more like he's talking about art movements and just like explaining it all instead of like showing an art piece and then like saying how it relates to art movement, which is how all my other history classes have been. So this one's a bit different and a bit challenging for me so far. So yeah, struggling. Woo! But I did my homework yesterday, so I'm so proud of myself. I was gonna dye my hair when I came back home, but my mom's making dinner. Gonna wait till tomorrow. But I got a mixing bowl and one of the like brushes to put the dye in so that it like gets evenly and it doesn't look patchy. So we'll see how it goes. Other than that, the Grim Lovelies, I'm almost finished listening to the audiobook, so I feel like I have a lot to say about it, but just at the end right now I'm just kind of bored. I don't know, it's not that the main character is like stupid and like can you get with it, like get with the program kind of deal. Like she gets with the program relatively quickly, you know, so I really appreciate that about her. But then there's just something about it, I guess, just can never please me, you know. But I'm thinking about whether or not I'd read the second book. It comes out in August. It's a series, by the way, The Grim Lovelies. I just don't know if I want to go through that. Anyways, yeah, so we'll see about that. I want to see how this actually ends. Sometimes in books it's hard to like talk about some like a trope or something that happens. Like there are things like world building, romance, characters, whatever. Like you always talk about those things in a review, but sometimes if the romance comes halfway through the book, you don't really want to spoil anything. But then sometimes it's problematic, but you also don't want to spoil anything still. So I don't know, I don't think it's much of a big spoiler to talk about the romance in this book, but it just gets weird and it's just not good. I'm not attached to it in any way, which I don't have to be. I don't have to be part of their relationship in this book, but just things that happen in it, I'm just like, what? Stop. It's not the worst scene in romance in YA books, but still, that's just uncomfy. Like, why are you just forgiving so quickly and easily? Like I get the situation we're in, but still you gotta be more strict on these things. So my hair also looks a mess because I've had it in a ponytail since I got home. Well, I finally finished a book. The last book that I finished was Strange Grace, and that was on March 22nd. It is now March, April, May, June, July. 4 months later, finally finished another book. Anyways, yeah, The Grim Lovelies. I actually made my dad buy me this, and I promised him that I would read it physically. I didn't. Shocker. So it's done now, thank God. It was pretty good, I guess. Kind of want to say I don't want to get too into it and save it for my wrap up, but honestly, if this is the only book that I finish in July, will there be a July wrap up? No. So I don't know, overall I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it. It wasn't too problematic, which is what I enjoyed about it. I really like the world building. I don't know, the main character almost feels like she's a weak main character, not as in like she's like makes bad decisions and she's just not like, she's like too meek or whatever, but meek as in she doesn't have like enough character, like of a driving force, even though it like on paper makes it seem like she does. I don't know, but it just didn't really come across as her being like, yes, okay, gotta fight for everything, because there's just some things about her that made it feel like not. Does that make any sense at all? Welcome to how I review books. And now I can finally write on this paper that I finished another book.
Hi guys, so I didn't really vlog the day after because that evening I was feeling really sick. Like my throat was hurting and my whole head was in pain and I was suffering. But I was downing honey like nobody's business. So on Friday I did basically nothing. But then on Saturday I dyed my hair finally. And since I talked about hair dye and all that stuff in this video, I figured I'd give you an update of how it went. So I mixed the 2 hair dyes together, mostly blue but with a little bit of purple to give it like a darker tone, not like too true blue. And I absolutely love how it came out. It's the color that I originally wanted when I first dyed my hair. Overall, I really like this hair dye. It didn't wash out too much in the shower, and a lot of the color really stayed. It's very vibrant and I love it. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.